I want to show you two different modes that SketchUp contains for viewing your object or looking at an object like a model like you see on the screen here. If you go to camera, this is where we can go through our different standard views. These are the principal views, the 6 principal views, and then the isometric view of our multi-view object here. So if we're looking at this as being the front, this is the right side, this top here, then of course the back would be over here, and then the left side would be on this side. We can choose those views in that way. Now I've also got my views toolbar up here, so these are just make simple buttons that I can choose from isometric to front view to right side view, back view, top view, whichever view I prefer to look at the time. I can look at these with this button. Now let me show you something. Notice that we're on perspective view. This is the default for SketchUp, but when I look at the front, notice we see it as we see it with the human eye. We see it vanishing the further it goes back. It's like a perspective drawing. Think of like railroad tracks. As if you're standing on the tracks, you see the parallel lines of the track get closer and closer together as they get further away until they disappear into one point called the vanishing point. Well, this is how our eye and the human eye naturally sees, but this isn't the best way to view your object when you're doing drafting particular views or features. So I want to show you how you change that. In fact, I'll just go ahead and look at the front view when I do this. If you go to camera and then change it to parallel projection, you view it directly from the front. Now if I turn it to an isometric, there it is. Here's my top view looking straight down on the object. Here's my front view. My right side, I'm going to now see through the hole. Now let me change it back to perspective view and show you how it's viewed. Now this looks more natural to the human eye, but it can be a little confusing when you're doing drafting, especially if you're trying to keep lines that are parallel to your axis lines here.